Hello everybody. Today I will speak about how to put electrical load inside the civil engineer work in the drawing like this, which is civil engineer work. It's three rooms here, shown in the drawing in front of you. Now we want to put the electrical work, lamps, motors, whatever. So usually in the electrical work we have a panel from outside. This is the electrical panel, which everything connecting to this panel, and the panel is connecting to the main electrical line in the streets. But for the drawing you put, you should just put the panel outside the home or outside this the construction, and then from the panel you just connect the drawing inside the home as specified to you, beginning with the question from the customer, for example. Otherwise you should distribute the lightning and the boxes for using electrical machines or laptops or phones or chargers, whatever. So this is not specified to you. If for example they specified for you that we need a electrical machine that use three phases or whatever it is, so you need to put something load for the specified like this, which is depending on how what the diameters and the types of the cables that you use. There is another thing that's related for the elevators, for example, or the factories that use heavy machines. This is should be taken in mind or considered for the construction. Usually in the we will speak about the easy drawings, because for this specified drawing you should usually behind the factory, for example, that they use a heavy machine that they use a lot of electricity in megawatts, for example. They usually have a unit or a building that is for the transformer or generator, electricity generator, that is built specifically for this project. Okay, but now let's see about the basics. For example, here I want to put some lamps, and it is very easy. I will send for you a specific symbols for each lamp, but here there is some reserved symbols that's related to a lot of departments. For example, here you see here this is the properties, this is the design center, this is the tool panel, this is the sheet set, this is a markup set, this is a quick calculator. Here all of them you can go and see whatever it is. Here we are interested in this one, design center. The design center will give you a lot of symbols. Here it is electrical power, say integrated circuit, plant process, a lot of drawings. Here if you go to the this side here, if I can show to you here, for example, this is electrical blocks. This is the blocks for electrical work: a fan, an alarm, a generator DC, a transformer, a silicon control, a breaker, so a fuse. So this is very interesting. This is here basic. So basic here, you have the motor, you have the generator, you have the ground, you have the lamp. This is neon lamp. This is incident lamp. This is the switches. So we are interested in this, but I showed to you speakers. The rest is interested, but this is basics. Okay, in here, uh, yes, I think this is a most basics one. Now we have other one that we can put it beside the drawing work. Here, this is for modeling, annotation, architecture, mechanical, electrical. This is what we interested in. Now we have the basics one. For example, the push button, the light, switch, relay, temperature. So this is how you can access and find. For example, this is a push button. You will just click on it and put the drawing. Here he will ask you some questions when you want to put it, because it will write on the switch that you put. For example, if you have hundreds of switches and you want to know from which one it comes, so you will just write something here. Maybe you can just write okay, so we can draw here our work. This is drawing. You see here, this is a very small one. You can just click on it and move it. Okay, so this is a symbol that we have. It is very small because this is what we have inside a very large room. For example, here, so you will specify it, and it is here. For example, you may enlarge this one by the scale. Here we have a scale, so you will click here and you will just put 2, for example, and enter. You see all the symbol, it is enlarged. Now we can return back very small again. Now to enlarge it to much larger, so we can work with it. So for example, I will just write 10 and enter. Now it is very large. Yes, okay, just for the specification that we can work with it. Okay, if your drawing is going away like this, we can just move it using these tools. So now let's see our switch here. You can rotate the switch and use it to here. This is the rotation side around this one, and here our switch, we can put it here. I make it very large so you can see what's happening with the switch. Now I bought a switch or whatever the symbol, electrical symbol. I will just connect it from this side to the lines which is related to the electrical copper or electrical cable, small cable inside the wall. We put it behind the wall. Okay, so don't put it in because you don't see lines of electrical line going around the room that you are in. You see it behind the wall or inside the wall, but for now just put it beside the wall, and don't come across from each line and go outside. Just one outside here behind the main door, and we put outside, so like this. So if we have another one, for example here, at this door. So I will put it here and I will rotate it. So yes, okay, now we have this one in behind this wall, and now we can connect this one again. This one behind the wall, again behind the wall, and connect to the line, the main line here, like you see here, line, this line, this line, this line. So outside the main door, you have to make a symbol for the electrical panel. So we will make 10, and we will make a small lines 3 and 45, this line. Now we will make this array. So one here, you will click on it and make it array, this one, array of row. So one row and 10 columns. This is 10, so inside the 10 we will make it 5, and the space between all of them is 2. Okay, so you just here you have to specify the object and click enter. Now we have the one object that we specified, and we can click OK. This will be from this side, so you can click on all of them and move. Yes, now we have something that is, we will use it. We will assume that this is the panel. The panel is usually like you see it in the main door of your home. It is like have some switches, some fuses correlated to the all apartments in the floor, or all the apartments in the building, in the whole building. So you will use this symbol. In the newer version of AutoCAD, there is another symbol to use. Okay, so if I want to put, for example, a motor, so let's return back to this one, and let's see, what is this, a motor. Yes, I want to put a motor here. Yes, this is very small motor, so I will just close and enlarge. You see, this is a good motor. Now we will use this motor as, for example, in this room, and now I have to connect the motor from this side and beside the wall, and reconnect it here. Okay, now my motor is connected. A lamp here. Okay, and the lamp again, I will use this one to, okay, now click to enlarge the lamp, and then you will use the lamp, for example, here in this one. Lamp, the distribution of lamps should be equal, so you don't put many lamps in one room, or you put very small lamps. So we will make a rule for this. For example, this drawing here, I will use different color to show you. Now in this room, for example, what is the room, this room? So this room is, for example, 10. So every 20 centimeters in our scale, you should put a new lamp. For example, here from this side, 20, enter. I should put a lamp here with in the middle of this room. Okay, and return back 20. I should a lamp here. I should put a lamp here. Okay, where is the middle? This is how much? This is 13. So at 7, for example, I will just click 7 and go a line like this. So I make what I make now like a grid. So I just put this lamp here and copy paste at this point. At this point. So I have two lamps now. Now I will remove all of these lines, the helping lines. You should remove it. Sorry, I remove all the lines. Yes, you should click delete, click on the line, delete, delete, this one delete, this one delete. Now you should connect these lamps again. So from this side, connect it. Yeah, I use the same color, so I use different color, return back to the colors and connect it from this side to this side. Sorry for what happening. Returning back. Sorry for the stop. Now I make some switches. I can make one lamp, light lamp here, for example. And okay, this is with we will scale by 4. Now this is lamp. Now as I speak to you before this, I will make the grid. So from here to here it is 13. So at 7, and we make every 20 one lamp, and another 20 one lamp. Okay, so here we have a lamp. This is what we will put here, and we'll copy and paste here at this place. Yes, so we have two lamps, and the other lines, the helping line, we will remove it. So only the lamps will be inside the room. In this room again, we will copy. First we will make the grid. From this point to this point it is 15, so at 7 again, and 20, and enter. If you make 20 again, you will be outside, so only one lamp, it is enough for this room. Yes, so only one lamp for this room, for example. So I will take this one to here. Sorry, so we will take this copy and paste here to this point. Now I will again remove the helping lines, and finally I will make for this room. For this room I will see every box 20 and 20. So from this point here I will make 20, enter. Here this line should be 20 again, and I have a lamp here in this point. And here if I make 20 to the outside, I will not see any lamps. Okay, so you take one scale or one dimension to the center of this dimension, and the other dimension you take it. So here, for example, I will take this dimension to the center. Okay, so this dimension is 24, So I will here I will reduce it by 12. So this is the center of this room. So I will take this one and copy paste here. So now I have one lamp here. Yes, so I have one switch here, two lamps, one switch here, one lamp, two switches here, and one lamp. And I can make from the design center, I can put one motor. So the motor, you just take it like this, and here we close this one. This motor is scaled by 4 and enter. So the motor here, I will put it inside this room. So here, for example, and one switch for the motor. For example, here. Sorry, detect both of them. So another switch for the motor here behind this switch, or behind the motor itself. Okay. So now I have the switch, I have everything. I should make it in behind the wall. Yes, so now I want to connect everything. So from the wall, so because you may put the switches inside the room, the lamps, as we speak, the switches should be one two milli from the wall. So here, for example, from this side here, 2, enter. I should connect here 1. Let's see, let's make it another line here. Yes, so let's make another one, and let's change the color to green, to one green here, this one. Okay, okay, so this is should be for the connections, for the electricity. So you connect everything together, this line. So this line not should be connected to the building itself. The drawing of the electricity should be as I said, 1 2 here. Let's make it 1. Yes, and here I make one line here. So my that lamp should be here. Okay, okay, so it should be in like this. Okay, so the line is connected to this point, but this line is not connected to this point because it should be from outside, coming from the motor. So you take from here and to this point to the motor, and this line should be to the end. No, if you make it to the end, you don't scroll all the walls. So I make the connection. This connection, you may think about the connection as two sides, the positive and the negative. No, this is symbol for a cable. That inside this cable maybe 1 2 3 lines, electrical lines, the grounding line. So this is a symbol for the cable itself that will go inside the wall. Okay, so I will take another line here to the other switch. Where is the other switch? It is here, and this line should be connected here. Okay, now we have everything here connected. Now let's connect this one again. Let's connect this one to the ground. No, 5, so we will return back or by 1, and again connect it to the switches, because this switch should be returned back here, and connect it from the other side of the switch to this side and reduce it by 1. Reduce it reduce it, this line should be reduced by 1, and connect to the other lamp here, this lamp. Forget for the moment about the what is this lamp, or what is the kind of the lamps, or whatever. Forget about that. Okay, and then connect to here, and then connect this one to the wall and return back, so it doesn't connect it to the wall itself. 1, and you can connect it to this side. Yes, now I have only this switch that's not connected, and this is not connected to the outside, so I will take a connection from here and to the wall and return back by 1, and to this switch and to the wall. This should be not ended. Okay, like this, and then don't forget to save to the wall, and then return back 1, and then connection from here to here again, you see, but this one should be returned back, so it is connected like this in the its connection. Now everything is connected by cables, not electrical circuit. We don't draw electrical circuit in this circuit. Now as everything is connected inside the wall, we will go outside. Here is 3, go outside by 5 and enter, and then make it 10, and then we will make from this side 1 line, 2, yes, 45, and then we will make a array of it, array 8, 6, yes, 1 line, it is row offset, column offset by 2, and select the object, this one, okay, and okay. Yes, this is how we see the drawing in our drawing. If I ask you, for example, to put the dimension, you put it in another color like this, then your drawing is something very neat. Nobody can ask that this is drawing is I can't read it, for example, or there is a problem with this drawing, because your drawing is something neat that you can, anybody can understand it. Of course you will see that the drawing is different from one country to another country, so this is should not be a problem. Okay, this is should be related to the country, and you can learn how how it is, how it can be with no problem. So here we should understand that this distance is 3. Yes, yes. So as I specify the lines here, I think everything is specified in this drawing, so you can draw anything in this drawing easily using this dimension. And we have specified some of the electrical load. That is enough. I will give you some drawing to practice, and that's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.